The Murfreesboro Police Department each year hosts summer camps called R.A.D Kids. R.A.D stands for Resisting Aggression Defensively and teaches kids to protect themselves from violence and harm.
R.A.D Kids is a personal safety empowerment where we teach kids they can't always be with somebody, so we try to give them the skills and the knowledge to get away from a bad situation and get to help. So we kind of take fear, turn it into strength.
She's really learned how to stay safe and what to do in a situation if a predator or somebody were to try to hurt her. And that really warms my heart. It makes me feel good that she can, take care of herself in that situation.
The first 4 days of the 5-day camp spends time teaching these skills to the children in an instructional setting. The 5th day is spent putting the knowledge into action as the police officers wear a R.A.D aggressor suit and approaches the children as strangers.
Yes, there was one thing where I didn't know that we were going to do the moves at first. And I didn't know we were going to do it like on our teachers. So I got a little nervous and stuff because I didn't want to hurt anybody. But when I got to do it, I got comfortable. If they try to grab you, then you can try to get away by doing these kind of drills.
There are 3 scenarios that the kids are put through. The first one teaches kids to use their best defense weapons, their voice and legs, to just run away.
We teach them that's their first weapon they have is their voice. Get loud, make sure you draw attention to yourself, and that helps a lot of them just getting through that first barrier, and then it kind of snowballs from there.
If they're in a bad situation, that they're loud enough. If there's a police officer in close to them, or their mom and dad are close to them, whoever can hear them and know that they need help at that time.
You have to speak loud and tough, so whoever around you in the store can hear you, and they can get some, or them or the authorities can come and protect you.
The second scenario is where the officer makes physical contact with the child, while another officer is there to help remind them to get away from the situation.
We'll take that little bit of abuse and beating just to show everyone, these kids, that they have the skills that if something does happen to them, that they can get away and they can do what they need to do to get out of danger.
It teaches you about safety and how to get you away from the people who are trying to grab you and hurt you and stuff.
The third scenario is a full-on grab, and with the help of the officers, go through their choices of defense tactics to see what works to get away.
They can use any of their moves that they've learned on him and actually see what it feels like to connect.
You see them beforehand and they get so nervous and they're so worked up, and then they get through it and they do what they need to do, and they do what we taught them, and just the look on their face, you can see just the confidence that comes to them.
Practice those moves that she's learned with the police officers, hone them in, and just she's done great. Because she can be a little shy, and that has, helped her to be more, communicate better and build a camaraderie with her peers and friends here. So, all the way around, it's been great for her.
But this teaches you about, just get away.